Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about quantitative chemistry. We're going to be talking about stoichiometry in chemical reactions. So we're going to look at some practice questions so that you get to know how we do it. Okay, as you can see on the screen there, we get some two questions there. That is the first one. How many moles of sodium will react with water to produce 4 moles of hydrogen in the following reactions? So the good thing about this question, it's already a balanced chemical reaction. All right, so we need, there is, like it is written here, it's 2 moles of sodium plus 2 H2O to give us 2 sodium hydroxide plus a hydrogen gas. Okay, so we're gonna come and compare the reactants and the products. Okay, so let's just write it down. So it's 2Na. Okay, let's just write it down. Just wait a minute. Let me open a window here. Okay, so it's actually 2Na, 2Na plus 2H2O plus 2H2O plus 2H2O to give us 2 sodium hydroxide, 2 moles of sodium hydroxide, which is right here, 2 sodium hydroxide plus 1 mole of hydrogen gas. Okay, plus 1 mole of hydrogen gas. So as you can see, we only got 2 moles of each from the reactants to the product, except the hydrogen, which is having 1 mole in this balanced chemical reaction. So let's go back to the question. The question is saying, okay, the question is saying how many moles of sodium will react with water? So sodium will react with water to produce 4 moles of hydrogen in the following reaction. So we are given a product of what? 4 moles of hydrogen. Okay, so they want us to compare what? Sodium against the hydrogen, which is the product. Okay, so if you look at the ratio of the moles here, so it's sodium. We are comparing sodium with the output, which is hydrogen. So the is 2 moles of what? Of sodium against 1 mole of what? H2O. But they've given us how many moles of sodium are required to produce what? 4 moles. This is hydrogen, not. Let me just come here. Let me just come here and drop this one. It's not water, it's hydrogen. Yeah. Okay. So 1 mole of hydrogen. So now they give us 4 moles. How much is needed to produce 4 moles of hydrogen? Okay, we put a question mark here. Okay, so this is what you do. We come here because we're comparing this side against this side. We're gonna say 4 over 1 times the 2 moles, which is here. Okay, which is equal to what? So it's 4 times 2, so it's actually what? 8 moles. All right. So the first one, you can actually see both on this one, they've already given us the answer on this one, which is 8 moles. So our answer is right. Okay, so let's go on and try to see if you can get the next one right. All right, let me just come here and rub all of these things here. Okay, so the next one is saying what? The next one is saying how many moles of lithium chloride will be formed by the reaction of chlorine with 0.046 moles of lithium bromide in the following reaction. So before you do anything, every time you must write it down, the equation. Okay, so it's 2 lithium bromide. Okay, we're gonna write it down. 2 lithium bromide. That's what 2 moles of lithium bromide. Okay, so it's 2 lithium bromide. 2 lithium bromide. 2 lithium bromide plus chlorine gas. Okay, so write a plus. Let's write in with chlorine gas to give us what? So it's giving us 2 lithium chloride to give us 2 moles of lithium chloride plus 2 lithium chloride plus bromine gas right? So it's diatomic. Okay. All right. So as you can see, the moles, if you compare the moles, is 2 against 1 here, 2 here under the lithium chloride, 1 here. All right. So the question is asking us, how many moles of lithium chloride will be formed by the reaction. So lithium chloride will be formed by the reaction of chlorine with 0.046 moles of lithium bromide. So we want to compare the lithium bromide against the lithium chloride. So if they give you a question like this, most of the time they mention in excess of chlorine so that chlorine won't be a limiting reactant. So if they don't give you like this, we just assume now that chlorine is in excess, so that we are only comparing the lithium bromide to the lithium chloride. Okay, so we want to compare lithium chloride to lithium bromide. Okay, lithium chloride to lithium bromide, lithium chloride to lithium bromide. So we want to compare the lithium chloride to lithium chloride. Okay, so what did they give us here? They give us how many moles of lithium chloride were formed by the reaction of chlorine with 0.046 lithium bromide. So we got 0.046 moles of lithium bromide to start with, so that we see how much we're going to produce on the lithium chloride. So the 0.046 is on the lithium bromide. Okay, the 0.046 is on the lithium bromide. So it's what we're going to come here, we just write it down for 6. Okay, 0.046 moles. Okay, so question mark, how much are we gonna get? All right, so I'm just checking if we get the right things we are going to compare here. So it's lithium chloride, yes, against lithium bromide. Okay, so we are comparing the two. Okay, so in this balance reaction, you must just check the moles, the ratio of the moles. So firstly, it's what 2 of what? Lithium bromide. So let's just lithium bromide, right? Against 2 of what? Lithium chloride. So 2 moles of lithium bromide will result in 2 moles of lithium chloride. So now we're gonna say, so how much of 0.046, how much is it gonna how much lithium chloride is gonna result from 0.046? Okay, so we just come here, we say 0.4046, 0.046 all over 2 times 2 here. So which is basically the same because the ratios are the same, which is 2:2. Okay, so it will result in what? 0.06 moles of what? Of lithium chloride. Okay, so let's just check the answer they gave us here. If it's comparable, yeah, you can see the answer is 0.046.
Okay, let's
All right,
go.
guys.